Coming up after the break, we're checking in with our buddy Brad Perry, who's making a lot of friends out at AZ on the Rock. Sure, he wasn't the fastest one climbing the wall, but maybe he's improved. We'll check in with him and Gibby coming up.
Good morning, Arizona. This is how we hang out at AZ on the Rocks. We're just chilling out. Now, not only do they have rock climbing here, we're also going to be heading up to do some yoga up at, is it Xynergy?
Xynergy.
Xynergy. And also, they're actually a personal trainer here, too. It's called Joy Fitness. So you can come out here and do that, too, and do the rock climbing. But, of course, this is fun here. Now, we're just hanging out. And Mick here, who's going to be heading off to Nationals. How many times have you been to Nationals?
Twice.
Twice. Now, what did you compete in?
Bouldering and now sport climbing.
And sport climbing. Now, turn so they can see your face. There they go. So as we're just hanging out up here, but camp is pretty much fun, and then camp goes throughout the summertime, and some of the things they teach is rock climbing. What else do they do?
We'll do slack climbing or the swing wall, where we just let them climb up, and then they just swing, and then we spin them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, what's the ages usually for camp?
We've had anywhere from like 5 to 14. 5
to 14, very cool. And of course, little squirrel over there just hanging out with us up here. And I'll tell you, this is kind of like all the fun to do. All the morning things get you all working up and your core and everything, Olivia. And I'll tell you, it makes me stronger and builds confidence. They also have team building out here, too, that you can always rent the place out for corporate team building. They'll work with you. So I love coming out here. And Mike Tanner loves this, too, which is fun. So I'll tell you. But you know what? I need my, if anybody's over at the VEMA headquarters, I forgot to take my VEMA today with all the stuff I'm doing healthy-wise.
You need an extra boost, right?
Is Scott there? Ask Scott, is there extra VEMA to send me over? I forgot to take mine.
I'll talk to him about it.
Where is Scott? Scott doesn't talk to me anymore. Why not?
I don't know, Brad. I think he still likes you.
And did he do his solo flying this weekend?
Yes, he did. He was in the air, I believe, about 3 hours, and it all went well. Thumbs up.
Very good. Well, I have a present for him for doing that.
Okay. Oh, here he comes in. He heard his name.
Here's his name.
Yeah,
Scott,
present coming your way from
I have
Brad
a present
Perry.
for you.
A present?
Yes. Yes.
Present?
Congratulations for flying your solo, man. That's awesome.
Oh, Brad, it was actually a dual cross country.
Cross country.
Cross country?
Yeah, it was my cross country, and there was a pilot, my instructor, Andrew Eagleton, was on board. But I think next week I'll do my solo cross country.
That's how many hours in the air? Several? 3 to 4?
For my solo, I'll go over to Parker and Blythe and Havasu.
Wow.
It's a good thing I know where it is.
Awesome.
You won't go to the dunes?
Wow, look at us.
And then back and forth.
How tall are you?
Thanks, Brad. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Again, if you want more information on AZ on the Rocks or anything we've talked about today, you can check our hotline and website. That's azfamily.com. The phone number here is 207-3646.
Brad, have you seen Get Smart yet?
I haven't, so that's on my list along with Wanted and then Wally.
How about the new Batman I saw it this weekend?
Did you? Ooh, don't say anything. Don't.
All right, but how about this?
And that's an understatement. Let's go this way. It's that many.
Hey, we're hanging out here, of course, getting in shape at the AZ on the Rocks, where they also have Joy up here, which is a fitness area. And this is part 2, what you need for climbing and different things, but it's all underneath one roof, right here in the family zone of the McDowell Mountain area, and they got a lot. They got the cooking class up here. But then in here, we have yoga, which is very important. Come on in with me, Alex. We're going to talk yoga here. This is synergy yoga, and this is very important too in rock climbing, but also in making sure you have the right core for everything you do.
Everything you do. It's great for the mind, for the body, for the balance, the strength, but really overall for the mindfulness of just everyday life.
I like that. And so you have classes going every day?
Every day we have classes for the whole family. We have kids yoga, we have baby and me yoga, which we're going to demonstrate a little bit. Adult yoga, flow, basic, you name it, we have it. Power, intro to yoga.
I like that. Okay, so that move right there I used to do.
That's called Ekapada Raja Kapotanasana.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Ekapada Raja Kapotanasana.
Ekapaka Nakas.
Exactly.
Ekapaka.
Say it 3 times fast. Ekapada.
Ekapana.
Raja.
Raja.
Kapotanasana.
Kapanasu.
Close enough.
Kapanaso. Meaning what? Exactly.
It's the something king of the pigeon pose.
Okay.
I forget what
And then what is she doing?
She's doing a sun salutation.
A sun salutation?
Yep. You link your breath with your movement. So it gets you to calm your mind, focus on your breath, put away your to-do lists, and just focus on the breath.
So I'm going to show you one that I do. And, this is the one that I work on every morning.
Really?
around this time, and something that we've mastered.
Okay.
My voodoo crew, we've mastered this one. Here, let me show you. And again, don't try this at home unless you have a mat, one of these. This is the one that we master around this time.
Oh my God. Is that your Shavasana?
Libby, that one is called Sleepalada.
Out? Is that one called passed out?
That's called Sleepalada.
Well, you do it. You had perfect form, Brad. I can't argue with it.
Let me, and you know what? This is the best form. This is the other form that we have. That's Gibby Slamanama.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So there it is.
Oh,
That's a
perfect.
Mons. That's a Mons. See, we got different moves.
If you could just get someone to come around and tickle your arm, Brad, even better. We'll check in with you a little bit later. I think you should go back to climbing the walls. It is time for Ralph's Monday Morning Makeovers. Take a quick break. Boy, are we in good shape today. After the break, we're checking in with Brad, who was doing a little yoga today. Look at him, all zen and happy. He's getting energized at Zenergy Yoga coming up next.
Good morning, Arizona. You are looking at these wonderful mothers who are doing baby yoga here at Zenergy Yoga over AZ on the Rocks. And I have my little baby now. I'm doing, this is great, Allie, because this is getting the mothers involved, but relaxing them too.
Exactly. This is really a class designed for the moms to get their yoga break. They get to work out. I hold the babies when the babies are fussy, and the babies just kind of hang out. So this they're modeling a pose with their babies.
I like that. So now if they set the babies down, the babies actually will lay there and do stuff. But you have a few things that people at home, if you do have kids, you can do while you're holding them and watching TV?
Absolutely. You can be doing tree pose. You guys want to demonstrate tree pose? Tree pose working on your balance, your core strength, your focus while you're holding your baby. You can do squats or chair pose, as we call in yoga, holding your babies. And it really does help calm the mind, keep you focused, give you that little bit of energy and break for the day.
I like that. Now, when are classes?
Classes are today, Mondays from 11 to 12. We have our Baby and Me class, and then we have classes throughout the week where people can bring their older kids, which we'll demonstrate later. The older kids take class in another room while the adults simultaneously take a class upstairs.
I like that, and keep them busy. And of course, it's a great way for working out. And you know what? It's kind of cool. Actually, the whole AZ on the Rocks is built for family and also for team building. So say, for instance, you want to rent out the place and have, of course, yoga going on at one time, and then move them to do rock climbing, doing working out. So all right here in the as they call it, the family zone of the McDowell Mountain area, where they have, I like this area to live because they have cooking school over, you have the rock climbing, you have the yoga, you have the workout, everything going on over here. And let me see if I can get the tree pose with my baby. There, look at, see, there's my baby.
Oh, beautiful.
There. See?
You always have the magic touch with kids, Brad.
Don't I? This one isn't crying yet.
Not crying. All of those babies are beautiful.
They are. Oh, look at that face. Look at his face. Look at his face. He just gave us.
What happened?
So.
I like this, Brad. I wish we could stay on it all day. Thank you. We will come back to you because we got to see more of those cute kids.
Well, it's always nice to keep the kids safe, especially summer times like this, Dan. And of course, also keeping them fit, keeping them doing things, and that's what AZ on the Rocks does with their climbing, as Squirrel takes a little climb this way, but a lot to do underneath one roof out here in the family zone of the McDowell Mountain. And as we mentioned, AZ on the Rocks, the kids have their summer camp going on. Also, they have it open for the public to come out and enjoy. Then you have Inner Joy out here, who is the workout area to keep you all fit. Works on your core and everything too. And then, of course, as we move into yoga, which is good for the kids program that you have kids involved in.
We do. We have kids yoga programs for ages 3 up to 10, and then we have teen yoga programs, and we also have our Baby and Me and pre and postnatal as well.
I like that. And then you have a little specials going.
We do. We've got a great special that ends today. It's been going on all month of June. It's 3 months of unlimited yoga for only $180. So you get all the yoga you want for $180.
I like that. Now, are you going to do a little, can you do a little yoga for me? Ava, can you let me see it? Can I see your yoga pose? Okay, let me see your yoga pose.
With down dog?
Okay, that one right there is called Supermodel. That was, there we go.
How about tree pose?
Tree pose. Tree pose. tree.
Can you send your branches up like this?
Let me see. Look at that. Can this guy do it too? Can your little stuffed animal do it? Maybe. No. Okay. We'll see. Olivia, we of course have everything on the information. All the information on our hotline and of course on azfamily.com to find out about AZ on the Rocks, Enerjoy, and of course Synergy Yoga.
This place looks great, Brad, and she did a really good job popping in that tree pose. Very impressive. Thank you very much.